Hi everyone, it's the Tides Changing here, and welcome to part 67 of Let's Play The Sims 4. I'm going to start this part off a bit differently by showing the completely filled Newcrest, because I did go ahead and fill it up with your lots and households before starting this part. So instead of showing pictures like I normally do to show lots and households I add in, I'm just going to point out from this view who made the lots and what their names are, as well as the households. And then I'll go down into one lot from each neighborhood to kind of give a neighborhood view. I'm not going to show every single lot because that would take a little bit too long, but I'll just show it from a neighborhood view so you can get an idea of how it looks. If I didn't use your lot or household in this Let's Play, I will be filling Newcrest in my Get to Work one, so I will be using more of your lots and households in that Let's Play as well. Because basically what I did was I went through the Tides Changing lot hashtag, just saved a bunch of lots that I really liked, and then I also went through different profiles of yours because quite a few of you left your origin IDs and comments, so I just wrote those down, went through them, picked out lots from there that I liked. So it's a mix of lots from the hashtag and lots that I found by looking through your profiles. I'm going to start off by showing the lots in this neighborhood right here, which I turned into the commercial district. So first up right here we have Tiny Park, which is by Bradboy32. I just thought we need to have a little park somewhere in this world. And then right here we have the Newcrest Aquarium by FameMonster3. And then moving over here we have Crest Barns by PPPnut112. And then right here we have Little Flame Spa by Kotonde3. Hopefully I pronounced the name correct. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I always try my best to pronounce things correctly, but sometimes I do mess up. Moving over here, we have the Aspirations Gym and Pool by Alora Button. Moving over to this neighborhood, we of course have the Vaughn household right here. And then this is Tranquil Crescent by Very Caden. And then the household in it is the Black household by Lanad1998. And then moving over here, we have Craftsman Acres, which is by Alora Button. And in that is the Dawson household by Anad24. This house right here is Newcrest Traditional by Nemo Lover 101, and in that is the Reynolds household by Lanad 1998. And then right here is the Red Dragon, which is a nightclub made by Millie Moo Bieber. It was originally just called Nightclub, but I decided to rename it to the Red Dragon because there was a bunch of red stuff in it. So I thought that'd be a cool name for it, and it might seem kind of random that I just plopped down a nightclub right in this lot. But that was because I saw the nightclub and I thought it was pretty cool, and there weren't really very many 50 by 40 lots that you all had made. I think this was the only one I came across, so I decided why not just stick a nightclub. There weren't any nightclubs in the actual commercial area over here, so I figured this world could use one, so I just thought it'd be fun to stick it right there, even if it does seem a little random. So this whole neighborhood's kind of random because you have 3 traditional homes, and then you have a modern one right here, and then you have this modern club. So lastly, we have this neighborhood, which is all homes. So first up right here is Green Hearth Family Home by Beanie712, and living within that is a Samsung household by Kotonde3. Moving down, we have Americana by Bonfire, and in that is the Kingley Foster and Lane household by Vendetta Sims. Moving along, we have Riverside Roost by Kyle01234. Living in that is the Great Household by nperry1222. Next up, we have 10 Beach Byway by Chelsea Sims 101. Living in this house is the Pit household by KKLOLPPL. And lastly, we have Newcrest Suburban, which is by Nemo Lover 101. And living in that is the Flynn Henry household by Cal0701. And that's it. Thank you so much, everyone, for making households and lots for the hashtags. I really appreciate it. I just love including your lots and households in my Let's Plays and getting you all involved with it. I'm sorry I wasn't able to use everything, but I tried to use lots and households from as many different people as I could. But I do really like how this world looks, and there are a lot of amazing lots that I found by looking through the hashtag and also looking through your profiles. I mean, look at these. These are all just beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go down to the neighborhood view so you can get a look at everything. So I'll start off with this one. I think the Little Flame Spa is the most central, so that's the one I'm going to go into here. Here we are in the commercial district. I'm not going to do a whole tour of the spa right now. I'll definitely be going to it at some point, so to save some time I'll just do a tour of it when that happens. But as you can see, it's a very nice spa just looking at it from the outside. I thought it was pretty cool. So right here we've got Crest Barns, over here we've got Aspirations, Gym and Pool, and then looking back here you can see, it's kind of hard to, okay there we go, we can get back there pretty decently, but you've got the Newcrest Aquarium as well as the tiny park. So I do really like how this little neighborhood looks. I thought that this was just a really creative museum. We're here at Craftsman Acres with the Dawson household, and this is just an absolutely gorgeous house. So once again, to save time, I'm not going to do a whole tour of the inside of it, but it's beautiful. And there's so many beautiful lots that you all made, like this one right here. This is absolutely gorgeous, so you can get a good look at it. And this one as well. This is just absolutely stunning. Here we have the nightclub, which I know it just seems sort of random plopped in there, but I'm really excited to play in it and check it out, which I do plan on doing this part, so we can get a look at the neighborhood going down this way. And here we have CJ and Skyla's house, which just sticks out like a sore thumb, but they're materialistic, so I could see them being into that sort of thing. Wanting a house that just stands out from the rest, but to be honest, I like these two houses more than the one that I made for them. I just think the really traditional houses like this are just so gorgeous, and I definitely want to build some more of that. But yeah, I do really like how this neighborhood looks, even if it is a bit mismatched. To show off this neighborhood, I'm with the Gray household who lives in Riverside Roost, and I'd say that this is the more affordable neighborhood. The houses in the other one were definitely a bit pricier, and I also think this neighborhood is just the best as far as following a theme. But I really love the houses in this. They're all just small and cozy. So we can get a better look at this one at the outside here, which is really nice. This is Americana, and then down here we have the Green Hearth family home, which is just really nice and cozy. Like I keep saying that, but they're all just so beautiful. And it was really hard to choose because there's so many awesome houses, and I have a bunch saved in my library that I'm planning on putting in my Get to Work Let's Play. But this is 10 Beach Byway, another really nice little home, and then down here there weren't a whole lot for 40 by 30 lots, so I just added in Newcrest Suburban, which is a bit larger than the other houses. But yeah, thank you. Once again, thank you so much for sharing your creations with me. It was a lot of fun to look through them and figure out what to put into the world. And in case any of you really liked any of the houses or households that you saw, I will have links to all the households and all the lots in the description below. But that's all for this little tour of Newcrest. So now I'm going to get on to actually playing the game and getting back to Meredith, Judith, and Taz's household. We're back with these three, and while I explain what I have planned for the rest of this part, I'm just going to keep the game paused because I don't want a whole bunch of time to go by while I'm talking. So in the comments of the last part, Techie74 left this really brilliant idea as far as how Meredith could find out about Judith's tattoo, and I just really liked it, and also a bunch of you gave it a thumbs up, so that lets me know that you all liked it as well. So the gist of the comment was that Meredith could go out to a nightclub with a guy, and then Judith, not thinking that her mom would be there as well, could go out to the same nightclub, and then eventually they bump into each other, and Meredith sees her in a dress that shows her tattoo, and gets very angry, yells at her, and Judith gets angry enough that she just runs away. And I just thought this was a great way for her to find out, and a lot more interesting than what I had planned, because I was either going to have her just be forgetful and wear that first everyday wear outfit, or have them swim together. But this is just so much better, so I'm really looking forward to trying to play it out in this part. We'll see how it goes. And as far as the nightclub that they're going to go to, I think the new one that was just added in would be absolutely perfect. So it can be like it's opening night and they all just want to go check it out, so Meredith could head out there with some guy, and then Judith could head out there with as many of her friends as possible. It might seem a little odd for an opening night to be on a Wednesday, but we'll just forget about that. But as far as who Meredith heads out to the club with, I was thinking she could go with Noah. I know I said after the whole thing with Olivia flirting with him that I wasn't sure if I want to continue something between the two of them, but he is the only person she has a romantic relationship with, and after what happened with CJ and Malcolm, and also with having a handful of a daughter to raise, I could see Meredith just wanting a relationship that's casual and fun and not really a huge commitment, rather than having to have a serious relationship to focus on as well as raising her daughter. So that's more so what I've seen between the two of them. I mean, he's young and fun. She's also kind of reliving her youth by spending time with him. I'll just have her travel with him instead of making it into a date, because they do sometimes. I've been noticing that lately they turn down dates a bit more often. But I'll have her spend some time out with him for a little while, and then after that I'll switch back over here to Judith and have her get her a new outfit, and also have her head out with her friends to the same club. The two of them just arrived at the Red Dragon, so before getting into things, I'm going to give a quick tour of the place. So first up here is the outside of it. Something I thought was really cool was that there's a sort of outdoor bar area over here. We also have some fountains. And moving inside, the top floor is just really a lounge area, so there's some couches and chairs over here as well as over here. I also like the large lighting hanging from right here and how you can see down to the first floor. And I just really like the industrial converted factory feel that this place has. So looking over here, we have where the stairs come up at, and moving downstairs we have some more seating as well as the bar area, and here's the outdoor bar that I mentioned before. And now that the tour of this is done, I'm going to get on to Meredith and Noah's little outing. Hopefully some other people show up because this place is pretty empty. So we'll have her give him a heartfelt compliment and flirt with him, and then we can have him get cozy on one of the couches. So what I'll probably do is have them hang around here till, I guess, about 8 or 9, and after that I'll switch back over to Judith, get her a new outfit, and then have her come on over here. So unfortunately we're getting a little bit of lag. Hopefully that straightens itself out. Where did Noah go? It's nice to see we've got some more Sims coming in. How is her energy? Okay, so she's got a good bit of energy. I don't want her getting tired anytime soon. Okay, so she's flirting with him now. They're just standing out here. Well, let's see if we can have them get cozy on one of the couches upstairs. I think that'd be pretty nice. So they can be upstairs when Judith arrives so she doesn't run into her right away. So we'll just have them sit together up here. Yeah, I think that'd be a nice cozy spot for them. I think there's some of the new Sims that were just added in over here as well. So yeah, who is she? Jaslyn Kingley, yeah, she's new. So is Dale Royald here. And so is Emily Dawson. So it's good to see a bunch of Sims from the neighborhood stopping in here. Is she? No, I don't think she is. I think she's just a random Sim. So we can have them cuddle on the couch, talk or whatever, and maybe have them go downstairs and get a drink. Actually, it's the... Oh, it might be the outdoor bar that's staffed. So we'll have her compliment his outfit, and... Let's have her make a move. I just love how delightfully cheesy that interaction is. Ooh, snuggle. Let's have him snuggle. And what else? Oh, there they go with the snuggling. We can look deeply into his eyes. Well, we can have her tease him flirtatiously, and... I'm not going to turn this into a date because, I mean, I'm going to be focusing on other things, so I'm not even going to be able to accomplish the goals anyway. But I'll just have her... Oh, I guess she walked away. We can just have her tell a joke. Let's see which of the bars is staffed as well. Okay, yeah, it's the one outside. That's where everyone's hanging out at. Oh, that's cool. We got some people dancing. Find it kind of funny how she's just outside. I think she's another one of the new Sims. So we can also have her go down here and we can have her order a drink. Oh, I guess the bartender's not on duty. Okay, yeah, we'll have her order a drink so she can get a fizzy fruity drink. I think that's from Spa Day. I'm pretty sure that's from Spa Day. That's cool if they can make it at the bars as well. And why are you yelling at her? Oh, that's interesting to see that he has one of... I think that was one of the hairs that came with Cool Kitchen stuff. It's interesting to see that Sim's already showing up with that on. So, okay, so it's like 9 o'clock. I'm actually going to get back over to Judith, get her the new outfit and all, and then have her come out here. We're back at the house with Judith, and she's feeling a bit tense, so I think she could definitely use this outing to the nightclub. So I'm just going to take her over here to her dresser, get a new party wear outfit for her to wear. Because she's probably wanting to wear something to show off her new tattoo to her friends. And Judith knows that her mom's going on a date tonight, but as far as she's concerned, her mom's old and boring, and she thinks she's probably just going to some lame old restaurant, and would never think that her mom was actually going to a new nightclub. So she's going to be in for a bit of a surprise when she finds out that her mom's at the same place she's going to. Alrighty, so we're in Create a Sim. Let's get over to the party wear. I'm going to make this a new party wear, and we'll give her, so she only has one, we'll give her a new one, and But let's look in dresses. I do want to find something that, like I said, will show her tattoos, so we'll go to short dresses. I was thinking about this one. Let's get rid of those tights on the shoes. I'll get some new shoes. So that one does show a little bit of the tattoo. I want to see if there's something that shows a bit more of it, though. Okay, so this one shows a little bit more. We may go with that one. We also have, okay, that one covers up all of it. This one so far is what I'm thinking might be the best one to go with. Ooh, this one actually shows even more of it. Yeah, right now I'm thinking either this one or, where was it? This one. Which one? Which one should I go with? Oh, there's also this one. This one's pretty nice. I'm gonna go with the one that shows the most of the tattoo because that's what she's really trying to show off here. Okay, so what color? Maybe, so we got the pink and black, which could go well with her hair. We've got that one. Yeah, I'll go with this one. I just like how it goes together with her hair. Let's get a necklace as well. Okay, what kind of necklace here? We could go for this one. Do you want to do that? No, or we could go with this. Yeah, I like how that looks. We can get her some hoop earrings as well. Yeah, we can go with that. I think that looks pretty nice. And how about some bracelets? I don't know, maybe I won't give her a bracelet, or we could just give her this one. We could go for the bright pink, or no, I'll go with black. So now we just have to get the shoes to go with this outfit. Oh, I like those. These came with luxury party stuff. And maybe I'll give her some different earrings. I'm not completely feeling the hoops. We do have the ones that came with luxury party stuff. Ooh, those are nice. Okay, I like this. This is gonna be her outfit to go out to the club. Fortunately, there's nothing that quite shows all of her tattoo, but this one definitely shows the most. Looks like everyone was able to come out, so we'll just get her on. Oh, well, yeah, we'll have her show off her outfit to all of them. Let them know that she got the new tattoo, and I'm not sure what is Meredith up to? Okay, looks like she is getting on, sitting on a couch up there, and wait a minute. What the? How did Noah get out here? What is this? There's no door. Is this a door? No, that's not a door. That's a window. What the heck is wrong with my game right now? Oh my gosh. Maybe that has something to do with why it's lagging. I have no idea how this happened. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to make a little door for him to get back inside. Well, there's a little arch for him, so hopefully he figures it out. What is Meredith doing? Okay, looks like she's going down to dance. I don't want her to run into them quite yet. I guess I'll have her go out here on the roof and talk to Noah. Yeah, I'll have to get rid of that door later on, but at least he'll be able to get back inside. So I think she's getting on, showing off her outfit to all of them. So we'll have her tell a gross joke. And let's see if there's also any other teens in here. I don't know if there was. Okay, so we've got Kyle in here. We have her. She's a young adult. Yeah, I don't think there's any other teens than the ones from this group, but we'll have her go over here and, okay, so there's no bartender right there. Alright, well then I guess she's not gonna get a drink. I don't know what happened to the bartender. It just seems like something kind of screwy is going on with this club. I mean, I came back and Noah's out on the roof, the bartender's missing, I don't know what happened. Something might be wrong with the game. I've never had that happen before where someone just randomly ended up out on the roof. Okay then. Oh good. Okay, she's out there talking to Noah. Let's have them sit together right here so we can get him to come inside and get off the roof. And I'm gonna go get rid of that door. Okay, let's just get the walls up, get rid of that. There we go. There we go. No more Sims on the roof. And hopefully that doesn't happen again. That was weird. Oh yay, we've got a bartender back. It looks like everything's righting itself now. So she's just still up here getting cozy with Mr. Noah. So we'll have her talk a little bit more, and then eventually we'll have Judith go over here and get a drink, and I guess they're all non-alcoholic. Yeah, I mean it's supposed to be just juice, not drinks. I guess that's why teens can get it. But we'll have her get a wrench, so she's gonna go here and get a drink. Maybe I'll have Meredith come down and get a drink soon as well. Let's see if we can call some of the friends over as well. I found it kind of funny. She seems more dressed up than the rest of them, except Amara here. Amara here came up in some club-appropriate attire. So we'll call her over. We'll also call Kyle over as well. I don't know, but I guess they sort of snuck out. I have a feeling Olivia wouldn't really approve of her kids going out to a club as well. Meredith's definitely not going to be too happy when she finds her. Yeah, so at this point, Judith just has no idea that her mom's here. She thinks she's off at some restaurant. I think, oh, she's one of the new Sims too. That's awesome. I just love how they're showing up at the club. But yeah, she just thinks she's off at some restaurant date. Doesn't think her mom's cool enough to go to a new club. Anyway, are you getting that drink? Getting it? I don't know if she's working on making it, but we'll try it again. Order a drink. Why are you not working, bar? Okay, whatever. Bartender's being screwy, maybe no drinks. So, what's going on up here with... Oh, she's downstairs now. Can she see her through the glass? Maybe she's not paying attention to that yet. She's these two here. She's probably wondering what they're doing here on a school night. So at this point, Meredith has yet to run into Judith, so I'm going to have her go in here to the bar area, and as she approaches, she's of course going to see someone with the same hairstyle as Judith, but with a tattoo. So I'm sure at this point she's like, wait a minute, that's my daughter. So we're going to have her yell at her, first off because she's at a club at a school night at like 2 in the morning, and also because she has that tattoo. So she's just saying, what are you doing out? Get your butt on home, and also, where'd you get that? That had better not be a real tattoo. So we're just gonna have her yell at her again. And Judith's response is, well, who are you to talk? Look at you, you're covered in tattoos. You know, who are you to tell me I can't get one? And I mean, Meredith was also a little bit older when she got those tattoos, but she just really wants what's best for her daughter and is worried that... Just really worried she's going to make the same exact mistakes that she did, so she's also letting Judith know that. You know, I just have your best interest at heart. My tattoos, you know, don't really matter in the situation. This is about you. I just want to make sure you don't make the same mistakes as me. And to that, she's just yelling, you know, she's like, well, maybe I'm smarter than you. Maybe I won't make the same mistakes you did. Just because of the, you know, just because I have a tattoo doesn't mean that's going to happen. So I think it'd be pretty reasonable for her to demand her independence and let her know that, you know, she just doesn't like her mom's rules. So, yeah, they're pretty pissed off at each other. The relationship's pretty bad right now. Meredith really isn't that strict of a parent. You know, she's reasonable. She just wants what's best for her daughter, but at the same time she's not too overbearing. But compared to Malcolm, who just lets her do whatever she wants, I mean, her mom just looks like the strictest parent ever. So she's pretty pissed off at her mom. She's just like, I'm done. I'm out of here. You know, she's not going to be going back to the house tonight. So I was thinking that she could head over to Malcolm's and try to see if... And why was he... Oh, it's a lighting. At first I thought maybe he ate some of that Plant-Some ice cream, but there's no ice cream maker here. But that explains it. But yeah, I mean, I think she's taking an angry poop right now. Yeah, I think both of them are. They're both pretty angry at each other. And I think... Are they still like... Yeah, they're just on the toilets next to each other fuming. Judith's pretty mad, she's angry, she's also tired, so I'm gonna have her head over to Malcolm's and ask him if... Ooh, she can make prank calls, that's cool. But anyway, I'm gonna have her ask him if she can stay with him, because she's just done with her mother and her mother's rules, and she just loves that Malcolm gives her complete freedom, so we're going to have her travel. Judith just got over here to Malcolm's house, so we're gonna have her knock on the door. I'm not sure if he's home or not, but she's pretty tired, so she's about ready to crash, and she just really doesn't want to go home, so she's hoping he'll let her crash here. I'm not even sure if he's home, because I noticed he was kind of grayed out. Okay, yeah, he's not home. I did notice that he was grayed out. So I think there's a bench somewhere around here, so that's just where I'm going to have her sleep, because she's just really not wanting to deal with her mom, and it is like 4 in the morning, so she's got school in... how long? 3 days. That's weird. Oh, that's a vacation days. I was looking at the wrong thing. No. 4 hours. Yeah, so she's got like 4 hours to sleep on a bench. So she's just walking over here to crash on the bench. Unfortunately, she didn't get a chance to ask Malcolm if she could live with him in this part, but in a future part, that could definitely happen. Also, I'm not sure when I'm going to have her go back home. Maybe... Yeah, I mean, I thought about having her go back home after school today, but I'm not sure that I will. Because of spending time showing all the lots in Newcrest, I'm probably going to end this part around the time when she would be getting back from school. So let me know what you all think should happen. Should she go home and try to, try to beg for forgiveness from Meredith, or should she just stay away as long as possible, leading to Meredith getting worried about her? And where should she go? Should she stay with Malcolm? Should she just meet some random teen? And also was brought up using the teen pregnancy mod to get her pregnant. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. If I do, it wouldn't be until the last part with them, so that it would be sort of like a cliffhanger. But even then, I'm a little bit hesitant to put mods in my game just because I'm not sure, just in case there's any potential issues. So, so maybe if I do something like that, I'll do it once she's a young adult. We'll see. But definitely let me know what you all think. And as far as what I'm going to do for the rest of the part, Taz does have off work. So I was thinking that I could focus on her for a bit and have her paint, maybe invite Amara over to the house so I could further their relationship a little bit. So she could probably paint and talk to her at the same time. So that's what I'm going to do. Because I definitely do want her to make more money so that she'll have plenty of money to open up a new art gallery. I won't be able to do anything too fancy, but I'll do my best. Also, I would also like for you all to suggest names for her art gallery. I'm not exactly sure what to call it, so I'd love to see what you all think we should name Taz's art gallery. And yeah, the money is less than it was in the last part because I did get about 5,000 simoleons in bills that I had to pay. But once she heads off to school, I'm going to switch over to Taz. We're back with Meredith and Taz. The rest of this part's going to be a little bit more relaxed, and I'll probably just play a little bit into the afternoon because I don't want this part to end up super long, but Taz is up and has a good bit of energy, so I'm going to have her continue on this painting that I had her start on before I started recording this part. Because I don't think I mentioned it yet, but I did play a day without recording it just because I wanted to get their money up some so that I could make a decent art gallery for her. And also I wanted to get her a little bit closer to accomplishing her aspirations. So oh yeah, we're really close. So I think for the end of this part, she's actually going to complete her aspiration. Yep, she's just about there. So with that, I'd like to know what you all think her next aspiration should be. So I've got a lot of questions I'm asking you all in this part, but I always love hearing your feedback and incorporating it into the series. And I think once she finishes this painting, I'll have Amara come over. Okay, let's sell this. Doesn't look too fancy. Oh, what does gather inspiration do? I've never done that before. Maybe it just gets her into an inspired mood. That might be it. So we'll have her gather inspiration, and after that she can sell it. And I think I'll invite Amara over and have her pose for another painting so we can get a different one than that computer one. Yeah, definitely get a better pose than that. Okay, I guess she's doing that. Alright, well, we'll sell it to the art gallery. Ooh, is that 1,700 simoleons? Nice. Alright, so I'm going to get Amara on over here and paint another painting of her. Yeah, there we go. And we shall get Amara. But she'll be right over, so once she is, we'll get her to come on up so we can get a better painting of her that Taz can hang up in her room. So we'll get her on in. We'll propose a crazy scheme. That just seems like a Taz kind of thing to do. She's a little bit eccentric. She's always been. We can brighten her day. And another toilet broke. How much is that to replace? No. They need their money. I think I'll have Meredith repair when she wakes up. Oh, before I forget, not that it's really super interesting, but I got them a dishwasher. So I think I'm just gonna add dishwashers to the houses of all my households in my Let's Plays, because they were pretty handy. So getting back over to these two, what is she doing? I think she's doing whatever the Brighten Day, that's what the second thing was. You know what, let's also, swap kiss. We're gonna never do that. Okay, let's get I want to get a picture of that. I think she's just gonna do it right here. You gonna do that now? Ooh. Okay, wait. Let's get a better angle. Get Taz's face over here. Okay, that's nice. All right. And let's have her give her a kiss on the lips as well. So we'll just do that. And what else? Ooh, whisper seductively. Okay, and after that, I'm gonna have her ask her to go up here together so that she can paint her. Maybe we should get her a little further back. So we'll have her go over here. Alright, they're both in the room now, so we're gonna have her paint from a reference. We'll make a large painting. Yeah, that's what we'll have her do. Okay, oh no, not at the computer again! Great, okay, no. Well, actually, that's not too bad. I mean, if we just get her, like, her upper body here, that's at least better because she's actually looking. So, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll get her right in the center. Yeah, okay. That is definitely better than the one before. Which is over here, I cut out the bit where I hung it up just to shorten the last part. But that's where it is right there. So she's gonna work on another one here. I think she can still, she can still talk to her, which is good. So we can brighten her day again. Actually, I should have done something else. Tell an unbelievable story. Profess undying love. Noxious, wait a minute. What? What is this? What is this? I really want to... Oh, that's from the mischief skill. I'm definitely looking forward to being able to explore more of the mischief skill with Judith. Actually, how high is hers? It is at level 5. Okay. Is that what it is? Is that her farting? Oh, looks like she got herself with that. Oh. Nope, she got her with it too. I guess I just went all the way across the room. It was that bad. Yeah, that probably didn't impress Amara too much, but I guess she's cool with it by now. She knows that that's how Taz is. A bit of a prankster. Taz is also a bit of a slob, so it's definitely fitting that she would do that. Okay, I'm going to be ending this part really soon because I do want to end it before Judith gets home from school. So probably once she levels up the skill and completes her aspiration is when I'll end it. Because I just really want that to happen before the end of the part. Come on, level up. Where's she at, actually? She is at 100%. Okay, come on. Should be getting the pop-up edit. Yes! Sweet, so that is the second sim that's accomplished their aspiration. Oh, that's so awesome. Nice. Okay, definitely let me know what aspiration you think that she should have next. So let's check out the trait that she got. She got the expressionistic trait. So let's see. Actually, I'm going to pause this. Oh, she's leaving. Aw. Well, I don't blame her for leaving because Taz is stinking up the room right now. Probably a little difficult to be in there. Anyway, expressionistic sims have captured the essence of feeling and can create highly emotional works of art regardless of their actual mood. Nice. So I guess that just means even when she's not in a specific emotion, she can do the emotional paintings. We'll get to that more so in the next part because I'm just going to end this one here. I'm really looking forward to opening her gallery in the next one, so I'll probably just have one day that focuses on her running her new gallery, and another day focusing on the whole situation with Judith and Meredith. So I think it'll be a good part, but I'm going to end this one here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!